It's going to attach to him.
Ooh,
Moving
6.
on over. Yeah, does find that level 6.
Wall of Pain.
And the Wall of Pain gank is going to come down. First Skittle misses. Second Skittle is flashed as Summit has the Inspire Shield, but he's very much dead. And First Blood is given to Cuz. And the disaster begins for Sam. Voyage as well to start up some of these fights in this clip which is occurring. Alright, we're going to throw down the ultimate. Joker just explodes. See you later, mate. And it looks pretty breakable, to be honest. I know the name of that ability, but it's not relevant here. As the Infinity Edge is done, as we're looking for a little bit of a collapse onto Tucson here. He might have to flash to get over that wall, or maybe he just can't. Gonna go into his stopwatch, trying to bait a fight as the charge comes down. Ghost is the target. He's gonna go down extremely low. Joker gonna go into the stopwatch, and Dub's gonna find the backline immediately. Everyone on the bottom side of the map is dead. The Requiem picks up 1 kill, but it's still a 3-for-1 in favor of Sandbox.
It's still a 3-for-1 in favor of them, and that team fight went down exactly how
These guys is Dub going to move on out of the way of the Tongue Lash. Gets a bit of damage down there, but Neon is not going to get tagged. He's going to take some turret shots, but if that Shuriken backflip had landed onto him, but Baron Vision is well and truly there. Abyssal Voyage looking for the gank onto Summit here. Get the flash immediately. The ultimate's going to go wide from Def. Good sidestep from Summit, but it's not going to be enough. As he's going to fall down. Tucson was happily tanking the turret for him. And backshotting with his sword. He's going to be okay as the charge comes in. In goes the Kled, finds Dove.
I don't know
Glacial
why.
Fissure is decent onto Cuz there, but Rascal's going to have all the vision available. As we're going to see it again, the Requiem going to get channeled as Tucson doesn't have the flash. Went down to 4 health, but there's no steal option. Summit going to be sacrificed. Cataclysm comes in from On-Fleek. Flags and drags. Gets himself out. They lose 1. They take Baron. Sandbox inhibitor still standing for now. Ghost getting a cheeky auto, but here's the ultimate. On-Fleek going to take the first brunt of the damage, but the joust is going to be used defensively. Now we've got the Cataclysm in the backline. On-Fleek going down very low as Skull is going to get ripped away from Rascal. Dub looking for him though. The backflip doesn't land.
Oh!
He's going to be able to change the direction and take down the Skull, but now Sandbox looking to back away. They've got 1 inhibitor. The second inhibitor turret does go down, and this should be enough damage to truly deter and to get the lead that they need to end this game against Kingzone.
Oh, man. This is twice now Rascal has gone for a donkey ultimate. Super bad.
Well, arrow going to be avoided. Dove does land the backflip onto Rascal, though, who's running away from this fight as fast as his little legs can carry him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kled jumps off Skull, gets in over to Tucson, but Rascal going to go golden at the last second. Cannot charge up that bar whatsoever, though, and that's the first 2 kills going down. A lot of damage. Still up, though, is On-Fleek. He has to go gold. Dove diving on forward. A double kill now for Joker. The flash comes in, but it's such a weird direction. And now Cuz will have all the pages torn out of his book. The Requiem comes in. Unbreakable denies all the damage. And now 5 members of Sandbox will win this game, able to topple the Kingzone roster that was just unable to get anything done in this laning phase. Sure, Cuz had a decent game, but the CS scores, the solo lanes from Sandbox, just too good for Kingzone today.
Sandbox, they end up walking away victorious. You know, Alice, one of the questions that I had is, how much did you give Rascal for that Kled performance? Just so that it's going to be Skarner. And so their team composition started off with an Azir who's able to just basically be protected. You also have the Varus as a consistent stream of damage.
Oh god, we didn't realize that there's no way to carry. Does it at exactly the right time as Cuz is here in position. We're looking for some knockups here as Rascal going down extremely low. Red buff burning down. Eventually he falls as First Blood goes to the Xin Zhao, and Cuz has to run away. The flash comes in. Airy not going to be enough to take him down, but they do get the flash out of
Korean is dope.
Ah, right, okay. Well, there's the stun. The flash comes in from On-Fleek. He's got a hell of a lot of damage, and he's got an ultimate. See you later, Skarner. Not going to be farming. Kingzone have spotted
we get to
Shelly
decide
going
the
down.
game.
Teleport coming in here. Goes down to 300 health, but it is locked down by Sandbox. Glacial Fissure comes forward from Tucson. As now Cuz looking to try and get in amongst it, trying to find his target. Doesn't have the Impale. Already used it. And Kingzone are going to have to back away. They take nothing. and Shelly is
Not
claimed.
gonna get proc. They're not gonna get. Oh, he does actually. Not okay.
Yep. Had been there more recently enough as the Infernal Drake is going to go over to Sandbox, but now the fight has broken out. Joker, very, very low Infernal Chains confirmed the death. Death is going to pick up the kill, but Dove has found the backline. Cuz is going to fall, and now there's very low health bars on the side of Kingzone. The Emperor's Divide is good. Neon gets himself to safety. Big flash there from Rascal. There's Death down very, very low. Point blank shock blast to claim the kill, but the slow from the Winter's Bite is enough to save the rest of Kingzone. Rascal fighting on fleek and on fleek with the Hail of Blades. He's going to be able to lock that one down.
We still have Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly's still here. Still pumping on forward and will be able to claim an inner turret also. It went from an awful Shelly usage to 2 turrets bottom lane.
He's going to get one more hit. All right, so it's a fair bit amount of damage. I'm sure, interestingly enough, the Azir is actually building Banshee's Veil second item, even though a much better item for him is, you know, I hate to say it, Morella. Now, interestingly enough, I do think that, well, Sandbox should win these team fights, but maybe they want a Kali to get death cap before they take a decisive fight, because that will...
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, Guardian Angel going to be completed for Jace soon, but we have an attempted pick,
And the Impale off, Emperor's Divide comes down. A lot of ultimates with high value, as there is just no opportunity for On-Fleek to play the game. Impaled, divided, and then the Glacial Fissure.
That's a Volcano Drake.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it is. It's called the...
On-Fleek!
Yeah, taking a lot of damage. Rascal looking for a bit of a flanking option alongside on Fleek as Cuz wants the Impale. It's not popped just yet as the Mountain Drake is still in amongst this fight. On Fleek going to be the first to go down as the Aatrox picks up the kill. Dove extraordinarily low. No one on Kingzone has died just yet as Rascal umbrally dashes over the wall in order to keep himself alive, avoiding the shock blast. Neon's going to have his back stopped. We've got teleports available all over King. Yeah.
And he has a lot of CS. I mean, he's almost Flame Horizon, the enemy jungler.
Yeah.
So.
Tucson throws out the ultimate, does land it onto Ghost. They look for the Impale, but they don't find it. Good devour there from Joker as Rascal still wanting this fight. He pops the World Ender for the movement speed defensively. Good knock up onto Joker. They're getting
Summit!
a bit of damage across. Summit is going to look for the backline, but Rascal does find his clock button. And he's going to be able to flash out of the way. 4 items complete.
Yeah. And now Kingzone, they're forced to take a little bit of a breather. Now remember, Karma and friends, they're able to heal up quite well. Oh no, Sandbox.
Yeah, Kaz is able to keep himself relatively healthy with the gargoyle stoneplate, but another button has been pressed by Kingzone.
The Phalanx of Kingzone.
Where is it?
And now they've expended their teleports. Can they find a fight?
Well, on Fleek, he saes yes. Death goes down extremely low. The red buff is going to burn. Neon has to run the hell away from this one. The ultimate, the perfect execution. And I think that they may have just cracked Kingzone. Cuz going to go down as an afterthought. Rascal going to umbral dash away from his own blue buff.
Oh, Rascal's looking for the minion wave.
Yeah, looking for the minion wave, looking for a potential flank. The flash from somebody knows that this game is basically over. Joker comes in with the Abyssal Voyage, just wants to get a lick, but he's not going to be able to. He's finished off by Dove. The ace comes in almost as Tucson is the last man standing, but what is one lone Braum to do against the onslaught of every member of Sandbox Gaming?
And well, when you're Kingzone, why do you arbitrarily run into mid lane to posture for a mid-tier 1 turret? That's the question that they're going to have to ask themselves, because that wasn't going to lose them the game. They were getting to a point where their phalanx, their defense inside the red side jungle, was going to prove to maybe be too much for Sandbox, but...
2-0 over Kingzone Dragon X. An unfortunate performance once again for Kingzone. I feel like they've been falling off a cliff a bit in their last few matches. We've had a lot of teams that have been struggling that were formerly up the top. And so it's now 2-4 for them in the second round robin after really pushing for that first place at the conclusion of the first.